Greetings from Bank One Ballpark in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. Absolutely perfect baseball weather with clear skies. This preseason game provides excitement and intrigue as both teams are ready for war. It's the Yankees versus the Diamondbacks. Chuck Knobloch steps up for his first at-bat of the game. Ooh, very inside. The high and inside fastball is in there. 1 ball and 1 strike. The curveball breaks sharply and barely misses down and in. 2-1. That one is taken inside by the batter. 3-1. He takes the low and inside pitch on a close call. Jeter will step to the plate.
Derek Jeter.
A very late swing as he misses the pitch. 0-1. A runner on first with no outs. Williams gets to the pop-up for the out. To first. Paul O'Neill is out of the dugout, and we'll see what he does on his first at-bat. The sinker just drops too low. 1-0. 1 out and a runner at first. Swing and a miss with a fastball right in the wheelhouse. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line to first. That's a hit. Williams is up for his first time at bat.
Bernie Williams.
Hit on the ground to second. And they tag him out. Jorge Posada comes to the plate for his first at-bat. A hard hit ball to deep right. And the outfielder runs out of room. This one is gone. Martinez is up for the first time this game.
Gino Martinez.
A little flare into shallow right. It's a base hit. Alfonso Soriano steps up for his first at-bat of the game.
Soriano.
That one almost got him right in the head. A runner on first with 2 outs. A fly ball lifted to shallow left center. Nobody will get to it. That's a hit. Grotius is out of the dugout, and we'll see what he does on his first at-bat. A fly to shallow center. Jay Bell makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. That's it for the top of the first. The Yankees add a couple of runs to their lead. It's 3-0. Tony Womack steps in.
Tony Womack.
He barely gets the call on a pitch low and away. No balls and 1 strike. The slider is a little too far up and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. Smoke to second. Bell is up for his first time at bat. Race to third. Luis Gonzalez will come to bat. Forkball on the top of the zone. No balls and one strike. Runners on first and second with nobody out. Ball one. That slider just gets the bottom of the strike zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Raced to third. Williams will come to bat.
Williams.
Line to first. He's got a run-scoring single. Reggie Sanders will step to the plate. Nava catches this one in the air for the out. Grace comes to the plate for his first at-bat. A little fly ball popped behind first. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out with runners at first and second. He watches the fork ball low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ripped to third. Steve Finley comes up to the plate.
Steve Finley. Let's go, Steve!
A hot smash to third. 0-1. The bases are loaded with 1 out. A roller. That double drives in 2. Patterson is up for the first time this game. The throw to the plate, and he's tagged out. Randy Johnson steps up for his first at-bat of the game.
Randy, the big unit, Johnson.
Line drive foul to left. 0-1. Runners at the corners with 2 down. Jorge Posada gets to the pop-up for the out. We've completed 1 inning. The Arizona Diamondbacks take the lead with a couple of runs here. It's now 4-3. Mendoza is out of the dugout, and we'll see what he does on his first at-bat.
Ramiro Mendoza.
Ball 1. It's hit down the right field line and could be trouble. And it's out of here. Home run. Knobloch will step to the plate.
Chuck Knobloch.
One and 0. Smoke to left. There's a double. Derek Jeter gets ready to come to bat, and he's hitless on the game. He takes a nasty pitch, the slider low and outside. No balls and 1 strike. No one out and a runner on second. A grounder hit to first. Into the outfield, and that should bring in a run. It's a run-scoring single. O'Neill will step to the plate. hard hit grounder to short. Bernie Williams will step to the plate.
Bernie Williams.
A liner to short. That single scores one. Posada is the hitter. He's 1 for 1. Spanked to right center. He's got a run-scoring single. Tino Martinez will step to the plate. That slider just gets the bottom of the strike zone. No balls and 1 strike. No one out and runners at first and second. 0-2. The throw to third. That's 1 out. But not 2. He's safe at first. Soriano is stepping up to bat. Currently, he's 1 for 1. There's a slider right down the middle, and it gets him swinging. 0-1. Runners on first and second with 1 out. A screaming drive down the first base line, and he gets him at first. To third, and they tag him out. That's the end of the top of the second. The Yankees add a couple of runs. It's now 7-4. Tony Womack steps in. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bell will step to the plate. Line foul to right. 0-1. No one out and a runner on first. Very close call on the pitch down and in. 1-1. A shot to left. Luis Gonzalez comes up to the plate. He's 1 for 1. He barely gets the call on a pitch low and away. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and second with nobody out. Ooh, that just missed low and inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line back up the middle. Williams steps up in the batter's box. He's 1 for 1. There's a high, majestic drive to deep right, but it's going to go foul. No one out, and the bases are loaded. Smoke to left. It's a run-scoring single. Reggie Sanders steps in. The pitch is low and inside. 1-0. The bases are loaded with nobody out. Strike 1. He lays off the down and in sinker. 2-1. There's the perfect spot for that sinker, low and away. 2-2. A high, soaring drive to deep left center. Nava makes the grab on that ball, hit in the air. Grace walks up to the batter's box. Currently, he's 1 for 1. smash to third. The throw to third. That single scores one. Steve Finley gets ready to come to bat. Currently, he's 1 for 1.
Just like that, Finley!
Lined into right. It's a run-scoring double. Patterson steps in.
Patterson.
It's sharply to third, but foul. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on second and third with 1 out. Smoke to left. Chuck Knobloch catches this one in the air for the out. The throw to home. Brett Prinz will step to the plate.
Number 41.
A well-thrown pitch. The changeup just nipped the high inside corner. No balls and 1 strike. 2 outs and a runner on second. That pitch is in there on the outside. 0-2. Hit deep down the line and left. Knobloch gets to the pop-up for the out. We finished 2 innings. The Diamondbacks put some runs on the board to take the lead. It's now 9-7. Scott Brocious will step to the plate.
Scott Brocious.
No balls and 1 strike. That's a hit. Williams comes up to the plate.
Number 56.
1-0. A runner on first with no outs. He throws a pitch down and in. 2-0. He takes that tough down and in sinker. 3 balls and no strikes. The batter takes that one too low and inside. Knobloch is the hitter. He's 1 for 2.
Knobloch.
He lays off the outside pitch. 1-0. No one out and runners at first and second. The outside fastball is in there. 1 ball and 1 strike. A well-hit ball into right center. There's a base hit and should bring in a run. Derek Jeter will step to the plate.
Derek Jeter.
One and 0. No one out and the bases are loaded. 2 balls, no strikes. High and tight. Nice job catching the corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. He watches that sinker run inside. 3-1. A fly to shallow center. He's got a run-scoring single. O'Neill will step to the plate. He was badly fooled by the timing of that pitch. Swings early and misses. 0-1. The bases are loaded with nobody out. Ball 1. That's taken down and barely misses. 2-1. Ripped to first. Into the outfield and 2 runners should come home. To second. He slides and he's in there. He's got a 2-run double. Bernie Williams steps in. Bloop to short right field. That double brings in 1. Posada is stepping up to bat. This game he's 2 for 2. Ball 1. Runners on second and third with nobody out. Laced to third. It's a run-scoring single. Tino Martinez will come to bat. Ball 1. No outs and runners on first and third. Just misses with that pitch high and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Whip towards third, it goes foul. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a drive scorched foul wide of first. 2 and 2. Popped up to shallow left center field. That single scores 1. Soriano comes up to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Tattooed down the third base line. The throw to the plate. It's a 2-run double. Scott Brocious comes up to the plate. One and 0. A runner on second with no one out. He can't catch up to that pitch. 1 and 1. A hard hit grounder down the first base line. Base hit, and that could bring in a run. That's a double. Williams steps up in the batter's box, and he's hitless on the game. Hit on the ground down the third base line. The throw to first. The throw's there, and he's out at first. Chuck Knobloch steps in. He gets the call on that low and away pitch. 0-1. A man on third with 1 out. Hit on a line foul to short right. 0-2. The down and in fastball just misses. 1 and 2. Laced into right field. There's 2 down. Jeter walks up to the batter's box. Right now he's 2 for 3. Lifted high out of play down the left field line. A rare souvenir for the fans there. 2 outs and a runner on third. He takes the strike outside. 0-2. The down and in fastball just misses. 1-2. He snags it. We finish the top half of the third. The Yankees have a comfortable lead with a big inning. It's now 16-9. Tony Womack gets ready to come to bat. Right now he's 2 for 2. A blast to deep right center. And it's out of here. Home run. will come to bat. Hit on the ground. He's got a two-bagger. Luis Gonzalez is the hitter. This game he's 2 for 2. One ball, no strikes. No one out and a runner on second. That's hit deep down the line. And you can wave bye-bye because it's out of here. Williams is stepping up to bat. This game he's 2 for 2. A well-hit ball to deep left, but that'll be out of play. It's a double. Reggie Sanders steps in. Got him swinging at that pitch right down the middle. 0-1. A runner on second with no one out. A curveball breaks sharply and barely misses down and in. 1-1. Swing and a miss and a fastball right in the wheelhouse. 1-2. Jay Watassa completely fools the batter as he blows one by him for strike 3. Grace will come to bat. A hot smash to first. Steve Finley comes up to the plate. Right now he's 2 for 2. He gambled taking that pitch and wins as it barely misses. Runners at first and third with one man out. 1-0. A hot smash to third. He's got a run-scoring single. Patterson steps up in the batter's box, and he's hitless on the game. To third. There's one out. And that's 2. Double play. That's the end of the third inning. The Arizona Diamondbacks bring in a couple of runs and move closer. The score, 16-13. Paul O'Neill walks up to the batter's box. He comes to bat 3 for 3. One ball, no strikes. The up and in fastball just misses. 2-0. Line back up the middle. It's a base hit. Williams comes up to the plate.
Bernie Williams.
A hard hit grounder down the first base line. The throw to second. There's one, but can't get the second out. Jorge Posada will come to bat.
Jorge Posada.
Strike 1. A runner on first with one down. The sinker runs outside. 1-1. Beautiful pitch there as the sinker hits the outside. 1-2. He looks at a sinker that goes way outside. 2-2. It's a grounder down the third base line. To second. That's one out. But misses the back end, safe at first. Martinez gets ready to come to bat. Right now he's 2 for 3. That pitch just nips the high inside corner. 0-1. 2 outs and a man on first. The pitch is taken on the high outside corner. 0-2. Kim with a fastball that gets the batter looking at strike 3. We've completed the top of the fourth. The New York Yankees can't get a run in but have a sizable lead. The score 16-13. Young Hyun Kim is up for his first time at bat. 1-0. Driven deep in the air to right field, but that'll go foul. The up and in fastball just misses. 2-1. That curveball breaks low and gets a part of the plate. 2-2. And he takes the pitch outside. 3-2. He barely gets the call on a pitch low and away. Tony Womack is the hitter. On the game, he's 3 for 3. A high changeup there. Great job at squeaking it in. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped to third. He's on with a double. Bell steps in.
Make him pay, Jay!
A borderline call as the sharp curveball just breaks outside. 1 out and a runner on second. The outside pitch is taken. 1-0. 2-0. He throws the curve that tails away but catches the plate. 2-1. A hot smash foul wide at first. 2-2. He lets the changeup go high and away. 3-2. He's going for third. The throw to third. The throw to second. Luis Gonzalez will come to bat. This one deep down the right field line. And it's out of here. Home run. Williams will step to the plate. Strike 1. The bases are empty with 2 out. Swing and a miss and a fastball right in the wheelhouse. No balls and 2 strikes. The slider low and inside almost hits the batter. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Watch out, that's taken low and inside. 2-2. Mike Stanton sits him down looking at a called third strike. That's the end of the 4th inning. The Diamondbacks narrow the lead to 1. It's now 16-15. Alfonso Soriano comes up to the plate.
Alfonso Soriano.
foul to left. 0-1. He takes the sinker in on his hands. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted high in the air on the left side of the infield. He makes the catch. Brocious will come to bat.
Scott Brocious.
A hot smash foul wide of first. 0-1. The base is empty with 1 out. A close pitch taken just inside. 1-1. The high and inside fastball is in there. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's up and away and barely misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kim makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. Stanton comes to the plate for his first at-bat. Ball 1. Two outs and nobody on. He catches the ball. That does it for the top of the 5th. The New York Yankees can't get a run in, but still lead by 1. The score, 16-15. Reggie Sanders is stepping up to bat. On the game, he's 0 for 3. Strike 1. The pitch is just low and outside. 1-1. A 2-hopper to third. To first. The throw is in time, and he's out at first. Grace comes up to the plate. He comes to bat 3 for 3. Popped up to shallow left center field. Steve Finley steps up in the batter's box. He comes to bat 3 for 3.
Just like that, Finley!
Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at first. Ripped to third. Patterson walks up to the batter's box. On the game, he's 0 for 3. A very close call on that high outside pitch. 1-0. 1 out with runners at first and second. 2-0. There's a slider right down the middle, and it gets him swinging. 2-1. The curveball right down the heart of the plate, swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Very close call on the pitch down and in. 3-2. He's stealing third. A very high and harmless looking fly ball to right field. Paul O'Neill catches this one in the air for the out. Young Kim gets ready to come to bat, and he's hitless on the game. It's a changeup that runs in on the hitter. 0-1. 2 outs and runners on first and third. The high and inside fastball is in there. 0-2. A pop-up towards the right side into foul ground. He's got it. And we're through the 5th inning. The Diamondbacks are held in check and still trail by 1. The score, 16-15. Knobloch is the hitter. Right now he's 2 for 4.
Chuck Knobloch.
Derek Jeter steps in.
Derek Jeter.
A hot smash to third. O'Neal is stepping up to bat, and he's been in a zone this game with all of these hits. Ball 1. Runners on first and second with nobody out. 2-0. That's a strike on the outside. 2-1. That one's a little too high and tight. 3-1. He takes the pitch low and away, and it just misses the strike zone. Bernie Williams will step to the plate. A hot smash to third. That double drives in 2. Posada comes up to the plate. Laced into right field. Base hit, and that will bring it at least 1 run. It's a run-scoring single. Tino Martinez comes up to the plate. Right now he's 2 for 4. The up-and-in fastball just misses. 1-0. Runners at the corners with no one out. A very high and harmless-looking fly ball to right field. Sanders gets to the pop-up for the out. Soriano steps up in the batter's box. This game he's 2 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 1 down. Line foul to right. It's an out. And it's in time out at first. And it's an unassisted double play. We finished the top of the 6th. The Yankees add to the lead with these runs. It's now 20-15. Tony Womack walks up to the batter's box, and he's had a remarkable game hitting. Ball 1. A high drive to deep right, but that will be foul. A hot smash to third. Bell gets ready to come to bat. On the game, he's 3 for 4. A perfectly placed changeup for a strike, low and away. 0-1. No one out and a runner on first. Nice pitch that cuts the high outside corner. 0-2. He takes the pitch low and away, and it just misses the strike zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's taken low and away and just misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's grounded to second. And he's tagged out. And he gets him at first. Luis Gonzalez is the hitter, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball. Strike 1. The bases are empty with 2 out. This one is trouble. There's a double. Williams is stepping up to bat. He comes to bat 3 for 4. A hot smash to third. Reggie Sanders comes up to the plate. On the game, he's 0 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. Runners at the corners with 2 down. Hit high and deep down the right field line in foul territory. Smoke to left. That single scores 1. Grace will come to bat. Just gets the outside corner with the changeup. 0-1. Runners on first and second with 2 out. He barely gets the call on a pitch low and away. 0-2. Popped up to shallow left center field. Steve Finley steps up in the batter's box, and he's been in a zone this game with all of these hits. Hit deep to the gap in right center. And you can wave bye-bye because it's out of here. Patterson steps in. Swing and a miss of a fastball right in the wheelhouse. 0-1. 2 outs and nobody on. The fastball is swung on and missed. 0-2. A good changeup away, just missing. 1-2. Laced to third. Young Kim walks up to the batter's box. He's 0 for 2. Beautifully thrown curveball that breaks down and in. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 outs. He's keeping the ball down and getting the umpire's call. 0-2. He lets the changeup go high and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball to short left. Woolman gets ready to come to bat, and he's had a remarkable game hitting. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Jay Bell is the hitter. He comes to bat 3 for 5. It's a ground ball. It's a bases clearing double. Gonzalez is stepping up to bat, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball. Ball 1. There's a runner on second with 2 down. 2-0. A little fly ball popped behind first. That's a double. Matt Williams comes up to the plate, and he's been in a zone this game with all of these hits.
That was a bomb, Matty.
The slider goes away, but gets a part of the strike zone. 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 down. Line to first. He's got a run-scoring single. Sanders steps up in the batter's box. He's 1 for 5. He takes a nasty pitch, the slider low and outside. No balls and 1 strike. 2 outs and runners on first and third. Strike 2. Line to first. He's got a run-scoring double. Mark Grace will come to bat. A high changeup there. Great job at squeaking it in. 0-1. 2 outs and runners on second and third. Laced into right field. It's a run-scoring single. Finley walks up to the batter's box, and he's had a remarkable game hitter. He takes the pitch high. 1-0. Runners at the corners with 2 down. Ball 2. He barely gets the call on a pitch low and away. 2-1. The curveball goes way outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. A hot smash to first, and it's in time out at first. At the end of the 6th inning, the Arizona Diamondbacks put some distance between them with these runs. The score, 26-20. Scott Brocious gets ready to come to bat. This game, he's 2 for 4. The pitch is taken low. 0-1. The pitch is just low and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. The sinker drops low. 2-1. That's down and out and barely misses. 3 balls and 1 strike. Young Kim loses the leadoff hitter of the inning with a walk. Stanton is the hitter. He's 0 for 1. Popped up to shallow left center field. Chuck Knobloch will step to the plate.
Chuck Knobloch.
He can't catch up to that pitch. No balls and 1 strike. No one out and runners at first and second. He takes a nasty pitch, the slider low and outside. No balls and 2 strikes. Laced to third. There's 1 out. There's 2 outs. Jeter will step to the plate.
Derek Jeter.
There's a pitcher's dream. He had the hitter way out in front on that pitch. 0-1. 2 outs and a man on first. This could be trouble if it's fair. Paul O'Neill comes up to the plate.
Paul O'Neill.
He gets the call on that low and away pitch. 0-1. The bases are empty with 2 out. A shot to left. Into the outfield, and that will be extra bases. He's got a 2-bagger. Williams will step to the plate.
Williams.
It's a hit and should bring in 1 run. Jorge Posada is stepping up to bat, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball. That single scores 1. Martinez comes up to the plate. This game he's 2 for 5. Swing and a miss with a fastball right in the wheelhouse. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and second with 2 out. Laced to third. The throw to first. The throw's there, and he's out at first. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. The New York Yankees chip away with a couple of more runs, and the deficit is smaller. The score reads 26-23. Scott Patterson steps up in the batter's box. He's 1 for 5. Posada makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. Kim will step to the plate. He gets the pitch high and inside. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Tony Woman steps in.
Tony Woman.
Tap to the left side, it goes foul. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out and a runner at first. Strike 2. Ooh, very inside. The slider just misses low and inside. 2-2. A roller. It's a double. Bell walks up to the batter's box, and he's been in a zone this game with all of these hits. Strike 1. There's 1 out and runners on second and third. Strike 2. It's a run-scoring double. Luis Gonzalez will step to the plate. Smash to first. To first. That single scores 2. Williams gets ready to come to bat, and he's had a remarkable game hitting. It's taken just low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 1 down. He throws the changeup inside. 2-0. The pitch is a bit on the high side, but he does manage to squeak it in. 2 balls and 1 strike. He comes in with that pitch, and it's a good one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ripped to first. He's on with a double. Reggie Sanders is the hitter. This game he's 2 for 6. A hot smash to third. He's got a run-scoring single. Grace is stepping up to bat, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball. Barely misses that one high and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. There's 1 out and runners on the corners. Beautifully thrown curveball that breaks down and in. 1-1. He almost got a strike with that pitch just low and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. The batter takes the pitch inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Sends a runner home with that walk. Steve Finley comes up to the plate and has been in his zone this game with all of these hits. Ball 1. There's 1 out and the bases are loaded. Flip to third. He's got a 2-run double. Patterson steps up in the batter's box. Currently, he's 1 for 6. Grounded softly down the line. 0-1. Runners on second and third with 1 out. A high fly ball to deep right field in foul ground. He takes the pitch away and it just misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just out of the zone with the high and tight changeup. 2-2. A towering drive to deep center field. That's an out. And they tag him out. We're through 7. The Arizona Diamondbacks open their lead to double digits. The score now, 33-23. Alfonso Soriano steps in.
Alfonso Soriano.
Hit hard to deep left. And it's out of here. Home run. Grotius walks up to the batter's box. Right now he's 2 for 5. If it stays fair, it's gone. Mike Stanton will step to the plate.
Mike Stanton.
Line drive to left center. Nobody will get to it. That's a hit. Knobloch gets ready to come to bat. On the game, he's 3 for 6. The pitch is low and inside. 1-0. A runner on first with no outs. It's up and away and barely misses. 2-0. A hot smash to third. To second. There's 1. And 2 outs. And there's the pitcher's best friend, the 6-4-3 double play. Derek Jeter comes up to the plate. Ooh, that just missed low and inside. 1-0. 2 outs and nobody on. Hit to deep left. And it's gone. A home run. O'Neill is the hitter, and he's had a remarkable game hitting. A well-hit ball into right center. That's a hit. Bernie Williams will come to bat. He's going for second. Two outs and a runner on second. That's hit deep down the line. And it's gone. A home run. Posada is stepping up to bat, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball. The fastball runs in on his hands. 1-0. The bases are empty with two out. The slider gets away and breaks very outside. 2-0. Ooh, very inside. A sky-high fly ball to center field. Steve Finley catches this one in the air for the out. And we finish the top of the eighth. The Yankees put some runs on the board and cut the gap, but still have a big deficit to make up. It's 33-28. Young Kim comes up to the plate. He breaks the sharp curveball on the inside. 0-1. A hot smash to third. Womack comes up to the plate, and he's been in a zone this game with all of these hits. One and 0. No one out and a runner on first. The slider gets away and breaks very outside. 2-0. Line to first. There's a double. Jay Bell steps up in the batter's box, and he's had a remarkable game hitting. 0-1. No outs and runners on second and third. He takes the curveball down and away, but it gets the zone. 0-2. That outside pitch is barely out of the strike zone. 1-2. A well-placed changeup low and inside just misses. 2-2. A high fly ball to right center. Williams gets to the pop-up for the out. The throw to home. Gonzalez walks up to the batter's box, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball. Ooh, very inside. A man on second with one out. The pitch is just low and outside. 2-0. The slider is high and inside. 3 balls and no strikes. He hits the strike zone down and away with the fastball. 3-1. The high and inside fastball is in there. Full count. Just misses up and in with the curve. Matt Williams gets ready to come to bat, and he's been in a zone this game with all of these hits. He gets the call on that low and away pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and second with 1 out. A little bouncing down the line at first. 0-2. Popped up in the infield. He's out of there. Sanders is the hitter, He comes to bat 3 for 7. Strike 1. Runners on first and second with 2 out. There's a pitcher's dream. He had the hitter way out in front on that pitch. 0-2. Mike Stanton with a nice changeup that gets him looking at strike 3. We finished 8 full innings. The Diamondbacks score another run to give them some cushion. It's now 34-28. Tino Martinez steps in.
Tino Martinez.
Strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to first, and he gets him at first. Soriano will step to the plate. He lays off a sinker that breaks very low and in. 1-0. The base is empty with 1 out. Popped up to short left. It's a base hit. Scott Brocious steps in.
Scott Brocious.
Ripped to first. Grace makes the grab on that ball, hit in the air. Stanton is stepping up to bat. Right now he's 2 for 3. The batter watches the slider come in too high. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 outs. A liner to short. Chuck Knobloch will come to bat. Well hit and carrying to deep center field. There's a base hit and should bring in a run. It's a run-scoring single. Jeter will come to bat. 1-0. 2 outs and runners on first and third. Wallop deep into left center. And this one isn't coming back. A home run. Paul O'Neill will step to the plate.
Paul O'Neill.
A well-hit ball into right center. Williams comes up to the plate, and he's had a remarkable game hitting. The up-and-in fastball just misses. 1-0. 2 outs and a man on first. He's stealing second. The throw to second. Ooh, very inside. Line to first. Into the outfield, and that could drive in a run. That double brings in 1. Jorge Posada steps up in the batter's box, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball. Ripped to first. Base hit, and that could bring in a run. Martinez comes up to the plate. The runner's off to second. And he's tagged out. The Diamondbacks win it, and that's the end of the game. Thank you for joining us at the Sega Sports Network. Until next time, your final score, 34-33.